right. Last time I was on, Coach chewed me out. Could be my final days in the bigs for a little bit. We're doing this again, really?
Closing in on first pitch this evening from the Twin Cities and Target Field. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division. Next to hit is Don Robinson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving
Let's go.
Can't get there, so the inning will continue.
All right.
So now to the plate, Don Robinson.
Wise man told me to be more aggressive at the plate,
yeah, guys,
so
everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan,
there you go, man.
Certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
oh my God.
But this will land untouched.
There's no way I would have got around on that anyways.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
That could be another hit.
Cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a
slow
bang,
as shit.
play at first. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Don Robinson.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where...
Next up, Don Robinson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and one strike. And that misses 1-1.
I guess he's not going to pitch me low.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Skied into very shallow right.
Shit.
Ramirez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight.
They left 14 men on base.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins. Target. And now here is Don Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
All right.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500.
Ouch.
You feel like
So next to bat will be Don Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. 1-0 the count.
Oh my, that was my pitch. That was my pitch. Not gonna see another one like that.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit softly on the ground to third.
My timing wasn't so fucking bad. He gave me 2 of them. That's a bummer.
Robinson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce it.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there to steal the base. A 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
God.
And this is swung out and missed.
Brutal, man.
2 up, 2 down
Brutal.
to start the 6th inning.
I need to go back to AAA.
Striding in is Don Robinson.
Some good fucking pitches.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Tonight's ball game comes to a
I gotta
close.
do something this game.
3-1 the final.
Have to.
The Twins.
Oh!
And held on until the end. Jose Barrios earns win number 4 on the season. He turns in
About
8
to switch to
strong
Apex.
innings of work. Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field. Stepping up is Don Robinson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman.
Lofted in the air out toward right
God, man, my timing. I just can't. I can't figure it out.
Has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Digging in
Sucks.
next, Don Robinson. He flew out in his last debut. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on.
I'm late and early. You just never know.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a swing and a miss.
I mean,
here as
holy
he's
fucking
down on
shit.
strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Don Robinson. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Fastball well outside.
I can't, man. I can't. My timing's just not there.
Ramirez.
It's just not there.
For the out. Now into the box. Don Robinson flew out last time up.
Robinson.
One pitch. Here we go. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That's a
And
ball.
this one's low here, so the count swells
I
to
got
3-1.
3 balls, 1
Every
strike.
base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. Santana at second. Munoz at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground.
The fuck?
He set the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So stepping in is Don Robinson. And now the first pitch. Liner towards second. So this will be pulled in out there at second base.
Here she goes.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save.
I need to be sent back down.
Well, there have been some rumblings lately that the organization isn't happy with his performance. He could be looking at a demotion to AAA if this continues. And Cliff Floyd, you got to think it's weighing on his mind a little bit.
It weighs on you mightily. Fortunately enough, it never happened to me where I was actually sent down from underperforming in the season. Some down years, but more importantly, you know, when you are in that situation, you know, the only thing to do is fight. That's all you have. Use your energy to fight. To wake up and say you got another shot until they actually call you into the manager's office with the general manager and send you down. You're still on the big league level. So it happened to a lot of players, unfortunately, but that's part of the game. And you have to take that, you know, as something that's going to make you stronger, not only, you know, mentally, physically, do anything you got to do to get back. And that's pretty much what it boiled down to. I mean, you know, I always say nobody's on crack for you at the bigger level. Somebody's looking to take your job. Use that as motivation.
Thursday night.
Three. You're out. He's out. 3.
So next to hit is Don Robinson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
Get down,
the relay.
Oh!
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too
I'm gonna
much
fight.
with it. Just square it up
I'm gonna
the best
fight.
you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
And stepping in, Don Robinson.
Second baseman, John Robinson.
He's set. Here it comes.
Count
And
1-0.
they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a ball lined hard toward right center.
That's a shame.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it. So now here is Don Robinson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Robinson.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Paisley is off of first with 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Wasn't my pitch.
Tucker waits on it. And that will end the inning. 1 hit. Up next, Don Robinson. He flew out in his last debut. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Foul tip held on to.
Dude, I hate the high pitches. I hate it.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The next 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Kansas City Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Josh Taylor claims the win out of the pen, his first.
18 runners on base.
Friday. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Don Robinson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
That sucks.
And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now at the plate, here is Don Robinson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Line
damn, man!
In the left. Alvarez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in next, Don Robinson.
Number 6, second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Robinson.
Ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Get on. Let's go now. 1 time.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now here it comes. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball after he's sitting on one right here.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he watches.
Damn, dude.
Strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire.
Tough. It's a tough fucking pitch.
Next, here is Don Robinson trying to bring in the tying run from 3rd here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a cold strike as he nits the corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the 3rd.
Misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him below the bases.
Oh, look at the sliding stuff. Got him.
I'm trying. I am trying.
Now to the plate, Don Robinson.
Oh, whoa.
Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. first pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
I mean, Jesus, dude. I did not miss the ball that bad.
Astros come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Houston took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
19 runners on base.
MLB The Show has Saturday night. Now at the plate is Don Robinson. He is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Next to hit, Don Robinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a flare out toward right center. Number 8 onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hit.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Don Robinson, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Tucker, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here is Don Robinson. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Now here's the first offering.
God damn it!
Right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Tucker waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Kansas City Royals wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Some opportunities.
9 hits, 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Baseball starts right now. Tracy Cloney gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the sixth inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. They kind of got away from him in the sixth. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 or 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Well, his struggles continue.
At the plate now is Don Robinson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
Now at the plate, Don Robinson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team.
All right, we fucking get it, man. Jesus. Read us a fucking book.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Don Robinson. In tied at 93, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. We got a full count.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's... Next to dig in, Don Robinson.
Why I'm not ready for that low pitch there? Threw fucking 5 of them.
Oh, shit.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way.
No fucking way. He's not going to get there.
Not going to recognize that.
Oh my God.
Just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
It's a ground out.
17-2 the final.
This game's fucking sweet.
Cliff, what adjustments should a young hitter be making now that he's facing major league level pitching?
Well, yeah, the one thing you have to do is know your strengths. And once you know your strengths, you can adjust to anything else secondary-wise that these pitchers are going to exploit your weaknesses with. But I always said stay away from your weaknesses and sort of understand what your strengths were. And mine was a fastball. So why look for anything other than the fastball? And that's something that you can take to the field every single day as sort of like a confidence builder to make sure you stay on your grind when you're in the cage. And then
From the place affectionately.
Ball four, take the base. He's out. You're out. Out.
So now into the box is Don Robinson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pham stands at first with one out. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's right there for Darno to get his man.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
In the air, down the line in left.
I mean, Jesus, dude.
And the inning is over.
When do these start turning into home runs?
Into the box, Don Robinson flew out last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now that's popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Count is full.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Don Robinson grounded out in his last at-bat.
My God.
And that's going to land foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Garlobo is there, and he has it for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings. Next to stand in is Don Robinson. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him.
0-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2-1.
No, that missed.
Popped up.
My
Ramirez
God,
over and
dude.
tucks it away for the second out.
Ready to call it quits.
The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
No errors. They left 9 runners on goal.
Thursday Night Baseball. Digging in will be Don Robinson. First touch for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I quit. I quit.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Ready now is Don Robinson. Worked a walk his first time up.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher.
So the next to bat will be Don Robinson, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lined into left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Don Robinson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
1-0.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. So 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Kansas City hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Carlos Rodon earns win number 7 on the season. Just off I-70 on the... So to get his day started at the plate, Don Robinson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much.
Now to the plate, here is Don Robinson, who collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home. A pitch out, the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0.
How about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Don Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, dude.
Slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Oh, that's in.
Now a curveball misses inside. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The 2-2.
Count is full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
That's ball 4. Runner taking base.
Stepping in once again
The
is
batter,
Don
number 6.
Robinson.
Second baseman, John Robertson.
First offering on its way.
Here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, one pitch. Make me yours.
Now a throw over to first.
He's in there.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Mejia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in now for Kansas City, Don Robinson flew out
Second
last time up.
John
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
God damn!
He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play. 8-2 is how this one ends today.
Serious.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
One of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC.
He's out.
Next, it'll be Don Robinson. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Outside, that's
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing.
Damn, that is just
the hero,
not
just
even
the fact
fair.
that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Don Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
And now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And now, Don Robinson. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Stand up right here, stand up, pick it up.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Next to hit is Don Robinson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this.
Oh,
Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off.
Oh my
now.
God, look at that
Maybe he
average.
gets
That is so bad.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this.
So now to the plate, Don Robinson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Face, get the pitch, huh?
Nope, outside.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. The 3-1. Hit in the air to shallow.
Why would I swing at that, man?
Into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
No errors. They left 16 men on base.
Afternoon baseball on 10. JT Brubaker is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Next up, Don Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. Witt, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Off-line throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Beck trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh my God, that slider is filthy.
Set down on strike. And now here is Don Robinson, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time.
Dude, I don't know what's wrong with my fucking headset. Jesus Christ.
First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0.
And that's too high, ball 2. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
At the ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I got 3-1. 3
When you're
balls,
playing
1
close
strike.
games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ripped down the line. And the recovery.
Oh my God, I would have been furious.
Time called here as with the potential time.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some time hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
Now from the north shore of the out. So next to bat will be Don Robinson, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6
God,
games,
dude.
including a win last
My
night.
God.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Reynolds has it for out number 3. 1. Now it'll be Don Robinson. Flew out last time up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he fouls this
Shouldn't
one
have swung
off.
at that shit.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The count now at 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
I got 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And a changeup.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Stepping up is Don Robinson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swung on and lifted in
Get
the air
down.
to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. So some real problems. Striding in is Don Robinson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center.
Bro, I can't catch a fucking break, man. I just can't. I cannot catch a fucking break. It's fucking unbelievable. I was all over that pitch.
Jenny Finch, you weren't just a star on the softball diamond, but you are also the wife of a former
Oh,
major
you have to
leaguer.
be kidding me.
What is it like to be part of the family of a major league rookie?
You're out there with them.